Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Fruit Flex Friday, that is. It is a really nice day here in Central Florida at 9B today. The sun is out. There is a 20% chance of rain, and it should be almost close to the 90s today. We are heating up, and we're getting to that 96 mark, they're saying, this week. So, woo, it's heating up. So, what am I doing? What have I been up to? Well, it hit me. I said, you know, I've been out here past couple days hustling, man, and every day is on, every day is a new day, and I'm out here grinding. But I've been out here throwing a lot of mulch. Give me one sec, let me spin you around. You'll see where I am throwing down a ton of mulch in here, and this is about 4 to 6 inches. I've been mulching my life away by myself, just with a pitchfork and the old gorilla cart. And this is my last little bit of lane here in 3, where I just need a mulch in here and come around here and finish off this area. Got some, and I just drop them down, and then I'll come back later on with the rake and even them out. But I do want to mulch in here and then back in there. But everything else so far has been mulched. And basically what it hit me, I was like, I'm kind of hacking Mother Nature by doing this, and I was like, well, how many other ways am I hacking Mother Nature as well? Well, I've been doing some graft work. I got a bunch of watermelons coming up over here, just dropping them down in some wood chips, some mulch. But yeah, it's hit me. I was like, well, what else am I doing to hack Mother Nature? Well, there's a hack there, I guess. Protecting your fruit, that way you can eat. My only Valencia Pride mango there. But yeah, I am hacking Mother Nature by adding wood chips. Why? Because this soil is going to be excellent in a couple of years, and theoretically I shouldn't have to fertilize here. Once you drop down the mulch, you're creating that invisible mycelium network down below with all the nutrients being passed back and forth, basically feeding your trees. So it is the ideal thing to do, and it's the natural thing to do. Plus, otherwise these chips would be going into a landfill where they would just break down. Instead, put them on your property and get that black gold that you deserve. So yeah, I've just been grafting over here, making some cocktail trees. Added in Pakistan, Shangri-La, and Dwarf Thai, 3 different grafts here. I am missing the white mulberry, and I am grafting it onto a dwarf everbearing. But I was just having some fun, and we got some Mexicans over here. We got a butterfly up there working. And today is Cinco, I don't want to say Cinco Tres, because that's weird. It's basically May the 3rd. We are coming up to Cinco de Mayo, which is Sunday, and want to let the locals know that if you stop by the nursery, you'll get a free cutting of Mexican sunflower, because why not? Come out and get some. We got plenty over here to choose from, or to give you some, so you'll get a cutting if you come on over to the nursery. Really quick, now that let me show you what these cherries are doing. Cherry of the Rios. These are excellent fruit here. I don't know if you can see, you're getting some shadow in there, so I don't know if the colors are coming out there. It's a deep, like maroon, like a burgundy, if you will. Very sweet. I am planting these seeds. That way I can make more, just because they are that good. The seed's pretty big in there, but the flesh is excellent. It's sweet, so mission accomplished. And it's better than Suriname. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the Suriname seeds, planting those out, and then I'll be grafting the Cherry of the Rios onto the Surinames, because they're both Eugenias. So theoretically I can do that. Haven't done it before, but we shall give it a shot. And then here, it's like my 3rd video trying to get this all accomplished. But this one over here, I went ahead and did a Rollinia Deliciosa graft onto a sugar apple here, Annona squamosa, which got a little bit of damage, but still alive. So I figured, why not? Let me put one, I did one cleft on there, on the top there, and then just went into a bark graft right into there. I started experimenting with that lately, and what I'm doing now is using the buddy tape up top to tape the scion, and then down below just the marking tape or flagging tape. Just because I think I can cinch it on there pretty good. And why not save on the buddy tape? Stuff is not cheap. Got the kumquat still hanging on, getting there. And look at this. This is the other sugar apple. This is what kind of made me think about it, was seeing all these flowers emerge. I said, hey, it's that time of year, so why not do something with them? This one's out in the sun, and that's why I didn't want to graft this one. I have two that are in the shade. So same thing with this one. Give me one sec here. Yeah, this one did the same thing. One right there, just spliced in down below. Again, the marking tape, label. I think I put the date on there as well. No, just the Rollinium. But this one down the middle, basically make a T and slip it right in there. And I've been kind of messing around with that style of graft with some avocados. I was successful. They seem pretty good, and that way you're not having to go off of an existing branch. You can get down below, and if need be, you can always cut or see what needs to be done later on. But I'll keep you guys tuned in. But that's Rollinia on sugar apple. It's the end of mulberry season for this dwarf Thai. It is holding a few more. Nothing crazy. So what I'm doing now is clipping off the leaves, getting ready for some cuttings and for more grafts that I'll be doing. So it is a way that you can hack Mother Nature. I mean, gardening kind of is. You know, if you create your soil, you drop seeds in, you start grafting, you start growing from cuttings, whatnot. We are hackers in our own right, you know? Natural hacker, nonetheless, but yeah, I gotta wash this thing. But she's ready. I just got a CV joint put on her because the boot ripped on me. But yeah, let me show you real quick what we were doing up in here. Yeah, these Mexicans are stunning right now. They're going off. I've been doing some more grafting. Y'all come out, enjoy yourselves. Please don't handle the fruit. They're very fragile right now. These bags do help because it'll keep not only the squirrels' paws off, but you know, some people's hands off. No offense. I just don't like to be transferring that much energy into the fruits. But what did I do here? So Harvest Moon seedling, as you can see. I did this cat graft a while ago and successfully. Everything looks good. So it's an Indo-Chinese flavored. I figured, what else do I have here that's Indo-Chinese? Venus. Boom. So I went ahead and did that. So I have this Venus right over here that had a scion, and I was like, well, why not make that two Indo-Chinese flavors on one tree? I'm excited to taste them both this year. I'm supposedly CAC is disease resistant, but I will show you one that's getting me kind of worried. But going back into the cocktail grafts, I got this Pakistan on one, and then I just did a dwarf Thai up here on the very top on ever-bearing rootstock. And for the first time, drum roll, for the first time I started screwing around with avocados. So a Russell and an Oro Negro on one rootstock here, because it came out with two different little sprigs, and I was like, well, I can graft two different varieties and create it from Jump Street. So I did the veneer on this one here, which I think is the Russell, and then the Oro Negro because it was a smaller one. So I figured, why not? But yeah, let's give that a go. So far so good. I've been getting some people reaching out wanting some of these cocktails. The only thing is, I know that I show you that I'm making them here. I just can't release them until they are ready. It's the Prime Kai Male on Pimp Saint Mum. I got to make sure that they push out all the way. There you go. There's the peach cobbler on Juicy Peach. You know, I got to make sure that they're fine and that everything is looking good, because I don't want you to take it and be like, hey, I bought this from you and it flopped on me. Well, I want to make sure that it's kind of more bulletproof. Here's another one of the mulberries I'm just waiting for that one to go ahead and push on the very top there so I can put it out on the showroom floor, but that one already took. And she's rocking. You know, all you have to do is trim this up a little bit later, let them shoot off to the sides, and we'll get after it. But yeah, man, I've been grafting and having fun doing it, learning from mistakes. Try again. 1,000 ways to do it, folks. You know, we've been doing this for a long time, you know. But this cocktail action, I figured why not? People are really digging it. Later on down the road, I don't see why not, where we could go do like a custom ordering where you can go ahead and state which ones you want, and I can go ahead and make them for you and let you know whenever they're ready. But that's the idea, is not to reinvent the wheel, because hey, listen, I'm not the first nor the last to do this, but you don't see it with mangoes, avocados, or mulberries on this side. I know there's a dude over on the west side that's doing mulberries, but I haven't heard of anyone over here. So yeah, you can get one variety graft or whatnot, but what about 2 or 3? You know, why not? Hit me up. Let me know what you're wanting. As I get more trees, I can make more. I got Bryce's World's Best that I am working on as well. Just planted one, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, all the grafts are looking good. You know, we are hacking Mother Nature by grafting, because we are hopefully getting fruit way faster than growing from seed. You know, we are creating our own varieties if we want. Look at that leaf, my Karen Michelle seedling. It's huge. Oh no, Ceci Love seedling. That thing is huge, and the leaves smell amazing on this. It's one of my faves. But yeah, all the grafts are looking good. These are all the return ascenders, which will be new hybrids, but feeling really nice. Everything's kicking. These peaches are almost ready, or Sugar Rush peach, that is, peppers, very hot peppers. Been waiting for those for a minute, and waiting for that one to push as well. I think that's a Pakistan, and then a white mulberry there. The white seems to be pretty tough to graft. I've done a couple and they haven't been too successful. Glenn's starting to push out now. My flowering is weird over here. One minute it's, you know, in unison, and the next minute I'm getting these trees that just show up and start flowering. But I put these cheaper bags. These are the, you get like 100 of them for, I don't know, I think it was like $8, $9. Just to see if this, it'll keep the squirrels back a little, a little bit, but we shall see. I am doing tomatoes in the back over there now, just so I can tie them up there. I got some that were kind of left over, and dropping in some Molokia in the ground as well. That's a new spinach for us. But what else? Yeah, I've just been bagging and tagging a lot of this fruit up just because I gotta taste it. So these metal bags, the first time I've tried them, I don't know how they're gonna work. Y'all, I'm sure some of y'all out there will let me know, but they're not cheap. I think they were like 45 bucks for, I think 20 or 30 of them. I don't know if they're gonna last as far as the rust goes. Seems okay now because they're new, but how will they last? I know that the squirrels won't get them, so that's a win for me. I just want to be able to eat some of these. So doing a kind of quasi between the two. But yeah, we're holding. Got a few rocking here. This is M4. Got one little dude up there. And I know this one, the Maria. I know I got to give you guys weekly updates. It is showing 2 right there. 2 little promising ones. This one just got ate up with some mildew, along with this whole thing. This one, maybe there may be a little dot right there, but the rest of it looks pretty ate up there. It looks very dry, and nothing looks like it's gonna become pronounced. This little bouquet though looks good still. But again, 2-3 off of here, I'll be stoked. But yeah, I've just been out here mulching and grafting. Life is good. The weather is heating up, but we are, hopefully we'll be fertilizer free one day, you know? Build it, and then you won't have to worry about it as much. But the weather's nice. Get out there, plant something, water something, harvest something. There's always something to do out here. Every day is a beautiful, beautiful day, and you got redemption, another shot of redemption. So the weekend is amongst us. Y'all be safe out there, have some fun. Possum purples are kicking again. And hopefully this whole side over here will be full here shortly. But yeah, we're having fun. I'll be grafting some more. Y'all let me know if you need anything down the road. Oh, real quick, I wanted to show you that cack that's supposed to be disease resistant. Looks gorgeous. Look at this, all this new flush. Beautiful new flush, right? And I don't know what's happening, but this is the second one. Then you look under and you're like, oh, she's got spots underneath. And I don't know if that's anthracnose or what. There's no ants on her. But she's doing that. And I was like, uh-oh, where have I seen that one before? Well, you got peach cobbler doing the same. You got a couple of spots on the peach. But my major one here, nothing on juicy peach, but the major one that I've seen, and I put her out here to get some more air, but I figured maybe, but this is Harvest Moon, and Harvest Moon started showing that too, and I'm like, whoa, it came out of nowhere. Again, I'm trying to grow these as organically as possible, so I ain't gonna spray anything on here. Maybe a touch of soap, maybe some more sea kelp, but some leaves look better than others, but they are getting some markings on there. But all you can do is watch them, spray them, love on them. But have a good weekend, folks. Go do your thing. Cheers to y'all. Be safe. Love you. Peace.